This segment sponsored by Gateway Foundation.
Welcome back to Marketplace. I'm Benny Harmony. Mental health and substance abuse often go hand in hand, and the Gateway Foundation is working to break that cycle with hope and healing. Here's how they're making a difference. May is recognized as National Mental Health Awareness Month, and in honor of that, we are joined this morning by Mercedes Kent of the Gateway Foundation to talk about the journey towards mental wellness and what that looks like. Welcome, Mercedes.
Hi, Benny.
Why is it so important to bring awareness to mental health and the struggles that come with it?
Absolutely. Well, the statistics and the research are very clear that 1 in 5 U.S. adults has mental illness, and only about 50% of those receive treatment. Also, we know that people that experience mental health issues are more likely to experience substance use disorders as well. So it's really important to raise awareness so we can reduce the bias and the stigma for people to get access to treatment.
And before we talk about how the Gateway Foundation supports those who struggle with mental illness, how can those around, whether it's your family or your friends, how can they help that individual maybe before they reach the point where they really need treatment?
Yeah, so active listening and being supportive and let them know what your concerns are. And I think really the important thing is that you educate yourself about what mental health is so you can be a sounding board for that person and let them know that you are there to support them.
Mercedes, you mentioned how mental illness and substance abuse go hand in hand. How do you integrate treatment for both of those?
We see, our counselors are seeing more and more where there are co-occurring disorders, where it is more the norm as opposed to a one-off or two-off. So it really kind of highlights the prevalence of mental health disorders. So we work and do evidence-based treatment and evidence-based therapies to kind of help our patients understand the driving factors of mental health and vice versa, the driving factors of their substance use disorder and how they're super connected and how we can address both at the same time.
And then how does the Gateway Foundation ensure that these people are getting that support that they need?
Yeah, absolutely. We do a very thorough assessment, and then we individualize treatment plans so we can take a course of action to assist that person on what their individual needs are. We provide access to psychiatry, psychoeducation on co-occurring disorders, and provide practical coping strategies to assist them on their journey to recovery from both mental health and substance use.
And if anybody is interested in getting help from the Gateway Foundation or just needing someone to talk to and maybe see what plan is right for them, how can they do that?
Yeah, we have 1-855-925-GATE or our website, www.gatewayfoundation.org.
I will link everything on newschannel20.com. May is National Mental Health Awareness Month. Extremely important, and the Gateway Foundation is here to help. Mercedes, thank you.
Thank you, Benny.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.